Alright guys, so right now I'm going to be doing a comparison of a pair of authentic versus a pair of fake Kobe 9 lows. On the left, we have a pair of 100% retail authentic, and on the right, we have a pair of replica Kobe 9s. Without too much talking, let's get into the comparison. Alright, first we're going to be taking a look at the labels on the boxes. Right here is the label on the real box, and then right here is the label on the fake box. Totally different sizes, different fonts. Also, there is no suggested retail price tag on the fake box. Next, we're going to look at Kobe's signature on the box. This is the authentic box. The signature is more in a purple color, and on the fake box, it's more of a pink color. Might seem insignificant, but I figured I'd still show you guys. Alright, now to get into the shoes. First things that I want to show, and of course, the fake, as you guys can see, is a little bit more loosely laced up than the authentic, but from you guys can see right here, is that the replica is significantly bigger in shape and mold than the actual authentic. But now I'm going to show you a little bit more details. Alright, first thing that I want to focus on is the Mamba symbol on the tongue. On this fake pair, you see how much room is above the Mamba symbol to the top of the tongue. Now let's take a look at the authentic pair. You see that the Mamba symbol almost touches the top of the tongue. So there's definitely a difference in the placement of the Mamba symbol on the tongues. Next, we're going to take a look at the toe box area. On the authentic, you guys can see there is a very defined bump, and then on the replicas, it's kind of like a smooth slope coming from the toe box. Now we're going to take a look at the back heel portion. On the left, we have the authentic pair. On the right, we have the replica pair. You can definitely see a huge difference in the build as well as the height. The replica pair is definitely a lot bigger, and then on the left pair, we have the authentic. You guys can see that the height of everything is different. Also, the shape up there, it's got like a U-type shape on the authentic, and there's almost no type form on the replicas. Next, we're going to look at the inner sock liner and the padding. On the replicas on the bottom, it's a lot thicker than it is on the authentics, which is actually better to me because on foot, the replicas actually provide a lot more comfort and support than I feel like the authentics do. Alright, next we're going to take a look at the form, the build, the structure of each shoe. On the left we have the real pair, on the right we have the replica pair. As you guys can see, it does look a little bit squished, and every replica pair comes like that. I don't know what it is, it's just that form is not like the real pairs. It's definitely like a squish, smashed down version. Next we're going to be taking a look at the Kobe signature on the midsole portion of the heel, and you guys see the placement, it's really close to that edge right there. On the authentics, now we take a look at the replica pair. There's definitely more spacing. It seems like a very minor detail, but I figured it was one to point out anyways. Now we're going to take another look at the authentic pair just to show you once again that it is a lot closer, so the placement is off. Next, we're going to take a look at the braille writing on the midsole, outsole area. On the authentic pair, it's very defined. And now we're going to look at the replica pair, the fake pair. You hardly can see it. It's not defined whatsoever. It is there, but it's not as defined as on the authentics. Next, we're going to take a look at the inner tags on the inside of the tongue. Left is the authentic, right is the replica. As you guys can see from the video, you can tell that the font is a little bit different. On the authentics, it's definitely more bold, and on the replicas, it's more skinny type writing, so there's a difference there as well. Now to take a look at the outsoles. They're pretty much identical. On top is the fake pair, on the bottom is the authentic pair. One thing I did notice that was different is the Mamba symbol on the fake pair. It like pops out, but then on the authentic pair, it like dips in. Alright, from this comparison, you guys can see I did show you a handful of differences from the fake pair to the authentic pair, but just from my opinion alone, I really feel like I had to nitpick and pick out the most minor shit to really be able to tell a difference between the whole build and craftsmanship of the fake pair compared to authentic. So in my honest opinion, I feel like the replicas are incredible for the price that the replicas are sold for. The replicas are sold for like $50, and then the authentics are sold for what? 160 plus tax, when the quality is damn near the same. Like I said, I pretty much had to nitpick to show you guys any difference.